Right. Another gaming video for you. Decided to go a bit retro on this one, even though it's not retro. Unless you consider anything that has passed today as retro, then this is retro. This game was released, 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago, I can't remember when. Yeah, 3 years ago. So you could consider that retro, if you consider something that's 3 years old to be retro. Yes, but this is a new game done in an old style, and I used to love the old Sonics, so I absolutely love this game. Sonic Mania. Big fan of the Sonics. Always go back to them, always start playing them back in the day, and I love this is a lovely game that was brought out a couple of years ago. So as you can see, I've cleared it most of it. I'm going to start a new game for you guys because I'm an absolute unit and I'm an absolute legend. I'm going to play a game with Knuckles because Knuckles is the most metal of the Sonic characters. He's got the long hair, he's in sort of a red colour, and he's constantly giving the horns, constantly. So awesome. So I'm going to give it a go with him today. Let's do this. You can glide with Knuckles, for those who didn't know. I mean, obviously this is, an old character who's been in existence for a while. I expect most of you to know who Sonic is and what his capabilities are. If you didn't, and you've never played Sonic before, A, what's the matter with you? B, Knuckles is an echidna. Oh, big ring. I gotta collect these blue balls. Big rings, blue balls. Is this game made for kids? I'm not sure. Get those rings. So the blue balls make me go faster, and the rings give me more time. So I gotta catch up with that dude. Try and cut him off. There you go. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how you get the Chaos Emeralds in this one. Once again, a bit of Sonic trivia. Well, not trivia. Lore. To get the when you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you have the ability to become Super Sonic, or in this case, Super Knuckles. So yeah, that's cool, isn't it? This is a shield, meaning that I can protect the rings that I have. Oh, we're underwater. Now this wasn't in the original Sonic games. This is like a binder, which basically means that your knuckles get back, your rings that you collect get bound together, and you can, if you get hit, they will stay together, and you can collect more in one. So Sonic Mania has taken a lot of old levels from old games. For this one, it's taken Green Hill Zone from the first Sonic game and modernised it a little bit. There's 2 acts instead of 3 like there was in Sonic 1. Yes, there's another ring. Let's go get another Chaos Emerald tree. Oops, a daisy don't fall off. Oh my word. Not a good start. Music's funky though, right? There's the bastard. Gotta get some rings, I'm running out of time here. All well and good going fast, but if I got any rings, I won't have enough time to catch up with them. I'm going the fastest I can go now. Missing the rings. Ah, you see. Try to cut a corner there, didn't work. Ah, taking the long way around as well, that was dumb. I don't know if there's any rings around there. He's there though. Need some rings. Ah, time yet. Ah, gutted. Failed. That's it then. Any kind of credibility I had as a Sonic player is just gone in one fell swoop. Not even reached Act 2 of the first level. Another special stage. This isn't to collect. This isn't to collect emeralds though. And I've already failed. I have completely forgotten how to play this game. So the idea is to collect all the blue spheres, don't run into the red ones. It's a bit of a delay, so I have to try and adjust to that. This requires maximum concentration. There you go, I've done it. That was bloody piss easy. I've got a coin for that, I don't really know what the coins do. Let me just unlock things outside of the game, but we're not interested in that, so are we? Here we go. Mini boss. Now, one thing with Knuckles is that he can't jump as high as Sonic and or Tails. So these kind of things. Oh, see? That's where the shield came useful. Right, there's one of them. Ah! There you go. You can jump around and keep this thing up for actually no reason. Fun little game though. What's that there? Oh, it's a fast version. So it just makes you go fast. Can be annoying, to be honest. Oh, brilliant. Special stage again. Now what I've learned with this one is that you've got to try and jump inside and get the opportunity, like this. Right, so where was it? It was there. I could be struggling here. I think I've already knackered myself. Because I've got to try and find a way of getting around. Which I can. I'm going to really struggle with this. Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, I hope you're all taking notes. Because not many times genuine gaming genius comes up to sort you out with these kind of games. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I haven't noticed that before. Wooden things get set afire. You know, I'm playing by fire shield. Makes sense, doesn't it? Science as well. Scientific game. Let's go. Let's do this. Once you get squares of blue spheres, they turn into rings like that. And you collect all the rings to try and get a perfect level. I love music now. Music is just... It's reminiscent of my younger years. Yeah, so these are the special stages in Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles to get the Chaos Emeralds. Oh man, they were hard. They got very difficult. That's close. Oh no! It's a bit of a delayed response in the controller because you have to turn exactly when the corner happens. So I didn't adjust. Ring, get the ring. Let's do it again. Come on! This time, it's gonna happen. Thing is, the blue things restore, but the rings don't. So you've got a finite amount of time to get everything. There you go, he cuts off there. I'm gonna get him. Oh man, there's no break button. Come on. Get in there. It's 2 down, boys. 2 out of 7. Again, anyone doesn't know, once you get 100 rings, you get an extra life. You start the game with 3 lives, as is tradition. tradition being short for traditional, what I just did is I decided to save a bit of time by saying the word with less syllables. But then I've obviously had to explain what I meant there, thusly it took longer. Whatever. Oh, I think we're on a boss. Okay. I vaguely remember what to do in this one. That was it. Isn't that bass? Oh! Some sick bass then. Some sick slapping bass. Oh, god damn it. I'm really gonna mess with this one. Okay, yeah, when he gets low, he starts to attack you, and I have smashed him. But there we go. Got through it. Green Hill Zone is done. On to level 2. Talking of funky music. This is the Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2. Anyone who doesn't recognise this. Useful thing with Knuckles is that you can explore hidden places just because you can climb walls. Which turns out that was just a dead end, so explored that dead end pretty well there, I thought. This is the bit in Sonic 2 I hated. So difficult. Water levels, always difficult. A little bit easier with Knuckles because you can climb the walls. Boss alert already. What's this one? That's how I get him. Usually in mini bosses they require 6 hits. So I've hit him 4 times already. 6 times. As predicted. Just play around with the flag for no reason. Yeah, lots of little new additions to Sonic Mania, which I love. You've got to keep things. You can't just replicate the levels. Which way should we go? Up. Up. Look at that, beautiful stuff from me there. Great decision making. That's the thing. The thing about us gamers, great decision making under pressure. Like that. Classic decision making, and again, brilliant. Okay, this is the boss actually for this level. Anybody play Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine? Because that's what this is. You just have one boss, which is a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine. It's like sort of a mixture of Columns and Tetris, if anyone's ever played those games. Oh, sorry. There you go. He's lost. Easy. Absolute easy. And that's the boss. Chemical plant sorted. Absolute breeze. Alright, Geopolis Zone. I think this might be an original. You're gonna have to correct me. I don't know much past Sonic and Knuckles, so this isn't in any of the first those first games. So if anyone has any information, let me know, or don't, and just don't bother. This is just classic Sonic gameplay by Moran. Popcorn machine. Game's full of these little things that don't really mean much, but fun to look at. Another life. You can see what you like, really. The Sonic games for me were better than Mario. I understand people's fascination with Mario. It's a classic platformer kind of thing. I just found these way more fun. Obviously didn't play much Mario because we had a Sega Mega Drive, not a NES or a SNES. But yeah, just from what I've seen from friends playing it, I just thought Mario's not that fun. In comparison, I like the quickness and all that's going on with this, and characters are much more interesting. Alright. Just don't really get on with Mario. Looks like a pedo as well, doesn't he? Right. I'm trying to remember how to beat this boss. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So those things explode. That's it, I've got to hit those Duff Blue missiles and they go back and explode the plane and avoid the red ones. There you go. Dealt with. Play with the sign for no reason. Pose. Act 1. Studiopolis done. Next. Get the rings. Gotta get the rings. Rule 1. Rings. Rule 2. Don't get hit with bad guys. Oh. Not really sure what the lotto does. 6, 5, 2 times 3. That was a good thing, apparently. Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Focus up, everyone. This is a bit windy, this one. Right, we're up to Mach 3. Just means I have to really adjust quicker. Oh no. That wasn't a good idea. I saw the rings and got excited. Thought it was that way. Ah, poop. I have no idea where he is. It's over there. Oh, there he is. What's he doing? I'm struggling for time, lads. Poop. That is difficult. That's only level 3rd one. Jeez. Another ring. Let's give it another go. I think I just took too wide a circle on that one. He's there, he's there, he's there. I need some bloody rings. Oh no, don't do that. I need some rings. Max ain't doing anything. No. Whoa. Difficult, lads. Difficult. Fire shield. My favourite shield, I think, is the electricity shield because the rings get attracted to you. Oh, here we go. Boss time. What's going to happen? Right, he projects the weather and you have to protect yourself. Like, don't hit him, that's it. I'm supposed to land on those things. Right. Add that shield to protect me. What is it? It's thunder and lightning. Get out of the way of the clouds. Lovely. Sun, I need to use him as shade, I think. Yeah, use him as shade, hit him. That's it, that's how you hit him. Sun, yes! Hide beneath him, wait for him to droop down. Boom! Game over! Delete! Pose. Sonic champion. Absolute Sonic champion of the world, mate. Shoot up is done. We'll work through this next level and we'll call it quits, shall we? Oh, Flying Battery. Flying Battery's music is awesome. Oh, hello. Let's do this. So you see the rings are attracted to me because I got the electric shield. Now, as I remember, yes. That's what you get for playing the old game hundreds and hundreds of times. This level was from Sonic and Knuckles, so I remember this one very well. Okay, I don't like these levels, however, where you can die at any moment. Especially when you have that temptation to glide with Knuckles and you probably won't glide far enough. Oh my Christ. Oh Christ. I hate them. It gives me so much anxiety. And these things you can fly off like that. Whoa. Okay. I don't even know what I've got to do here. I just got to avoid everything. Eventually the trash gets high enough that I can hit him. There you go. Pretty simple. Play around with the flag for no reason. Flag sign. Great bounce. Now, yeah, this now borrows things from the Wing Fortress in Sonic 2. So it mixes the Flying Battery and Wing's Fortress, which is really cool. I'm just about to spin into the ring spikes. I can't stop it. Yes, I can, because I'm super awesome in my reactions. Oh no! I can't go back. I went too quick. Story of my life. Oh, okay, yes, I remember this bit being quite tricky. But stop those guys. Don't like this level. Music's awesome, but it's so nerve-wracking because you're just on the edge the whole time. Here we go. Right. Yes. This bad guy is tricky. You have to hit him like that, but you have to hit him into... Right, if you get one of these, hope these low enough, hit him like that, into that. It's difficult. Stay out of the way of those things. And these, like that. Yes! Right, that'll do me. One last pose. Hope you enjoyed a bit of retro, non-retro Sonic, or non-retro, retro Sonic. It's been fun. I love Sonic games. Well, the good ones anyway. There you go, Press Garden. That could be a little hint for the next one. Oh, exciting. Yes, but I hope you've enjoyed today's game video. I certainly have. Sonic brings back a lot of memories. My first gaming experiences were with the Sonic games. Obviously the ones back on the Sega Mega Drive. But this was a lovely blast from the past, as it was when this game came out. In a few days, the new Streets of Rage game is coming out. Streets of Rage was another old game that me and my brother used to play back on the old Sega. So they're kind of revamping that. If anyone's played that, get on Sega Streets of Rage. So there's an app on your phone. It's a great game. So much fun, so simple. But yeah, they're bringing out a little remastered, sort of up-to-date version of that. So going to be getting on that and probably do some videos on that one. But until then, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. Jamierael, big thumbs up. Cheers then.